Hi all of you, I hope you guys are great. My name is Daulat Hussain. In the last video, I have explained you about the heading tag of HTML, what are the properties are there, how you want to use it, and the way you use it. So if you haven't watched that video, I will link that video in the I button or in the description so you can watch it. In this video, I'm going to explain you about the paragraph tag of HTMLs, how we can use it, what are the way of writing, and what are the importance of using the paragraph tag. So let's start the video and let me show you practically that how we can use the HTML paragraph tags. So here you are in my Visual Code Studio. As you can see in the last video, I have explained you everything about the heading tag of HTML. So if you haven't watched it, go and watch. I have provided you all the notes which you can download it from my website. Simply type Daulat Hussain HTML course in Google. You will come to these articles and from there you can able to download all the files, all the topics which we are covering. So you can have the reference, you can take the notes and you can do the practice. In this video, I'm going to cover about the paragraph tag. So for that, I will going to add a new file. I will give a name paragraph, P-A-R-A-G-R-A-P-H, paragraph. I'm very bad with the spelling, so I will hit an extension. So this is what I have. Let me cut this one. Yes, let me save it. So here I have written few notes for you so you can take the reference about the paragraph. So what is exactly a paragraph tag in HTML? Paragraph tag is actually an element which defines the paragraph. So whenever we want to write any content or add any paragraph in our web page, we use this, and this is the syntax of using a paragraph. A paragraph always start on a new line and browser automatically adds some white space margin before and after the paragraphs. So no matter what element of HTML you use, your browser will automatically add some styling on that, which you can easily able to customize using CSS or style sheet. We're going to have a brief tutorial on that. So for the time being, just focus on the paragraph tags. So this is how you write the syntax of a paragraph: starting tag, closing tag, and in between this you have to write your text. So if I run it in my browser, as you can see, this is how it's going to look. If I do the inspect element and just try to find it out, so as you can see, you can able to see the code, the comment we have written, and the tag we have used to display this message, paragraph tag we have used. So how will paragraph tag will display in the browser in the screen? So here I have written few points for you. You cannot be sure how HTML will display. Large or small screen and resize window will create different result. With HTML, you cannot change the display by adding extra space or internal line in your HTML code. The browser will automatically remove any extra space and line when the page is displayed. So let me show you what I mean by that. So here, as you can see that here I have written a simple HTML document file. Let me comment this one. So I don't want to display this. So let's comment this section and let's remove this part and come back here and let me close it and let me save it. So before I start explaining about this, let me show you that how it's going to look on the browser. So if I come to my browser and just let me minimize this one and just click on this. If I save it, this is how it's going to look. So something wrong I have done. So let me check what I have done. So let's refresh it. Yeah, as you can see, this is how it's displaying. You must have noticed one thing here, that in the upper one we have written a simple paragraph tag and it was displaying, but here we have used 3 paragraph tag. But in the first paragraph tag we have used 5 lines to write our text. We have divided this text in 5 different lines, but in the browser it's displaying in 1 line. Your browser will automatically remove the space and breaks whatever you add in the paragraph tag. That's what exactly I want to mention here, that with HTML you cannot change the display by adding extra space or extra line in your HTML codes. This is what I mean by that exactly. So whether you write in 1 line and whether you write in 5 line, it's going to display in 1 line in your browser, just like this. HTML horizontal rule. There is one more tag in paragraph which is called HR tag, and this tag define the break in the HTML page and in most often display as a horizontal ruler. The HR element is used to separate content or define a change in your HTML page. So whenever you want to separate 2 different paragraphs, you can use this HR tag to add a line in between those paragraphs. I will show you how you can do that. HR tag is an empty tag, which means that it has no end. So you can only use this HR tag. You don't need to put this /HR as an end tag. So let me show you that how you can do that practically. So as you can see right now in this paragraph, like I want to add a horizontal ruler here in these two paragraphs. So what I will do, I will simply come here, I will use the HR tag, and I will just let me open this, and I will save it. Let me just close this one and let me save it. The moment I will save, you will see a horizontal ruler here. So as you can see, we have applied the ruler in all the contents. Let me just simply use this comment section so I can able to, you can easily able to differentiate between the tags. So let me just simply add it, and let me reload this page. So as you can see that I have added the horizontal ruler bar in the first two paragraph, that's why it's displaying here. If I want to add here also, so I can simply just add HR and I will reload the page. So this is how it's going to display. If I want to add below, I will simply do that, and I will save it, and this is how it's going to display. So this is one more property of a paragraph, which is called HR. There is one more tag in paragraph, it's called BR tag, and this tag defines line break. If you want to break a new line without starting a new paragraph, you can use the BR tag. So let me come here, and as you can see here, I have written the text in 5 different lines, but if I look at the browser, it's displaying in one single line. So I want to have break, I want to divide this into 5 lines to display in my browser in 5 lines. So what I will do, I will simply add the BR tag. So I will add the BR tag. I will copy this, just copy, and let me paste this quickly to show you. And if I save it and come to the browser, as you can see, I got this entire text in 5 different lines, and when you add this break, the next content will going to start from the next line. So this is how you can use the BR tag in your paragraph. And there is one more tag in paragraph tag, is called pre-tag. So let me save and show you how it's going to look. So when you use this paragraph tag, this is how the output would be on your browser. You must have seen text in this form, like if you want to write a poem, like if you don't want to use the break and you want to add the text like this, you can use the pre-tag. So you can use this tag to display the content in this format on your browser. So this is another useful tag which you can use in the paragraph for writing your text. So it's totally up to you that what are the tags you're going to use for the paragraph, whether you can use the break one or you can use the pre one. But if you use the pre one, then you have to use the custom CSS or style sheets to apply the designing, because it will change the designing of this text automatically. So it's totally up to you that which one you want to use for writing your text on your website. Most of the time we only use the paragraph tag, we don't use this pre tag. But I just want to let you know that these are the tags are available in paragraph, which you can use it for your web development, for your understanding, for your learning. So that's it. In this tutorial we have learned about paragraph tag, horizontal ruler, break, and pre-tag. So I hope you have complete understanding that how you want to use all these tags, what are the properties are available in paragraph tab, and how it's displayed in the browser. So in the next tutorial we're going to learn about the style tag of HTML, how we can use it to define and style any particular element. You guys have already got familiar about the style tag because we have used that tag in a h1, like in the heading tag. As you can see here, we have used it for designing the heading. So you guys have got the familiar with that. But in the next video I'm going to talk about the in brief about the property and how you can use the syntax for designing styling the content in a multiple ways. So don't forget to watch that video where I'm going to tell you everything about the style tag of HTML. See you there. Bye bye.